Just some random collapse stomps trying to find a Broodmother. Broodmother's gonna be fine. Me on the top lane here. Puck might be in trouble. Let's see if Clock could get a gank. No, looks like Gondar might be in trouble as well. There is a cog. He's within the cog, but there's no dust. No dust on these guys. So that's a little bit unfortunate. And what Gondar is gonna do is force you to buy some dust. I mean, it's even more strain on the support. Supports already have enough strengths, and looks like enough strain as it is, you know, having no item, have to constantly buy wards and whatnot. It looks like, oh, Lamb got a solo kill on Venge in front of a couple guys. That's very well done. Did he use a BKB for that? Yes, he does have a BKB, and he did use a charge of that BKB just for the kill. I suppose that's kind of worth it, a BKB charge for a kill. I guess that's okay, especially if you're down in terms of farm. YYF has the Radiance finished. Let me check this out. Radiance finished, already 600 gold in the bank. Meanwhile, only 2,700 on the Weaver. You can see that Weaver already very, very far behind. I mean, once Weaver's got the Radiance, I'm sure Doom would have enough farm for yet another tier 4 item. So, because Radiance is an item that really accelerates your farm. And I mean, there's no exception on a hero such as Doom. And Doom, it looks like we have a blink initiation on the Broodmother. Brood gets Doom immediately. A lot of focus on the Brood. Brood's going to go down immediately. Again, YYF being so effective in terms of both as a farmer and also as a ganker. And now we see a complete transition into a push for the LGD team. And Alpha Wolf being picked up for the aura. Oh, Alpha Wolf dies. That's a bit unfortunate because a lot of plus damage for the entire team. But they do have the Troll, which can summon. Well, the Troll's going to die as well. So CH not taking absolutely good care of his creeps. Looks like Clock gets swapped here, and now he's going to get focused immediately. I can't even cast anything here. We have a Weaver TPing, but Weaver needs to be gonna focus on ZSMJ. ZSMJ might be in trouble. Looks like Doom runs in and chops Crystal Maiden's head off, and now Doom just center of everything. Now X in trouble as well. X gonna go down. YYF just so strong, man. He's strong. Gonna get a tower kill. No, ZSMJ jacks it. But now we see the Doombringer gonna check his gold. Got 2,000 gold in the bank. Meanwhile, Weaver's got 3K. So Weaver's almost there. He's almost there. But you can see as the more and more I check the gold comparison between these two players, you can see that the disparity is just growing larger and larger and larger. I'm not too sure. I mean, this tower is not going to help at all because that's going to give 200 extra gold to the Doombringer, and Doombringer is going to farm to the top lane. And let's see what item is going to go for next. Shiva is what YYF generally goes into next. We have seen his Blink Shiva initiation to be very, very effective. Or if he doesn't want to go Blink after Shiva, he could go for Heart as well. And after he gets a Heart, between the Shiva armor and his natural regen through the Scourge Dwarf and the Vanguard regen, he is just simply unkillable. And there's not many times in Dota where you have an unkillable hero. Even, you know, Stack Morphling has his own answers, but a Stack Doom, I'm not too sure, especially if you don't have a high DPS hero. I don't see Weaver as a high DPS hero. I mean, between his Gemini attack and Swarm, he does quite a bit of a... He packs a punch, you know. But I don't think he will pierce through the high armor and high regen of the Doombringer. It's just a little bit too insane to handle. Meanwhile, Rimrunner, despite dying many times, still somewhat effective. Has the Mega Finish and the Phase Boot as well. So, you know, he's getting the farm. And again, that's kudos to 820's strategic choice. You know, and again, not many captains would say, hey, Crystal Maiden or hey, Venge, get a couple level farm. That's really, really the case here. And now we have a couple guys converging to the mid lane. Broodmother's got the BKB finish. I hope Orchid is going to be the next choice, because Orchid against Doom, even though you know he will still right click the hell out of you, you at least prevent his Imba spells. Or if you could get it against maybe Venge or even Enchantress, you could make them a little bit easier. If you could get it on the Puck, that is very huge. Blink Dagger already finished, and I think ZSMJ, BKB, and Battle Fury finished. Very nice farm by oh my god, Crystal Maid is gonna get swapped for sure. There's a Nova being dropped down. Tornado go. Tornado Creep needs to get killed. And it looks like we have a level 10 Vengeful Spirit already. And the reason I point out level 10 Vengeful Spirit is that generally we don't see Venge so highly level. Yeah, I know it's only level 10 in 25 minutes, 26 minutes. But again, it's due to LGD strat where they had double roam and double farming roam. Not really yanking roam, but double farming roam. It's due to that they got so much so much what you call it. And then one thing I want to point out is that swap goes on the Windrunner gonna go down immediately. Wow, that was quite unfortunate. You might be thinking that Doom was a little bit unnecessary. I thought so too as well, but YYF wanted to make sure the Windrunner didn't get a Windrun off and a Mecha to off, so because you might have survived there. But one thing I want to point out was YYF was under the smoke, and he very smartly has turned off his radiance during the duration of the smoke, because a lot of times you see a smoke hero running around, but you see the radiance in the background. It's like, oh, there's the Doom. So it kind of just defeats the purpose of your smoke. And there's that Shiva's being completely bothered. Let's check out Weaver. Does he have his thing yet? He's got the relic. He's got 500 in bank. It's like I was said. Even when you finish the radiance, the other enemy, the Doom, is gonna be a tier 4 item ahead of you, and that's that's a little bit difficult to catch up. And let's see what's gonna go on here. A little bit of jungling, a little bit of ancienting. Here's the thing, like, Broodmother is not a strong carry in any mind, because what LGD could do right now is just pick up Ghost Staff on their supports, and there's absolutely nothing these guys could do against the support. And that means that you force the Spiderlings, you force the Broodmother and the Weaver to go on your carries, which is a Doom. But can you kill this Doom? That's the thing. 17 armor, 2000 health, regen from Vanguard, regen from Scourge Dwarf, high mobility through the face, Kobo, and the regen, and the Scourge Dwarf, and the track. So he could run from you if he wants to. He could tank your entire team if he wants to, and just absolutely nothing you do. I'm going to see Doom run straight in and focus on the Windrunner and focus on the Crystal Maiden. It's Doom on cooldown. Doom is 9 seconds on the cooldown. I think they're going to wait for the Doom cooldown just a bit, and then they can start the team fight in the next next wave of creeps. And it's going to be very, very easy. How do you have your crit? Was that Gondor crit? I don't think he has the Alpha Wolves, because I still see the aura. Yeah, so I suppose that was Shinnok crit. Yeah, most likely it was. And it looks like BKB, Battle Fury. It's a very pub build in that sense, but if you think about it, Battle Fury gives you plus 24 damage. Plus 65, and then BKB gives you the plus 24, and you're critting 2 times 2.25, so that's around a 400 damage crit, maybe 500 damage crit. So you see a swap on the X again, man. X just complete out of position every single fight, and X dies immediately. And there's a BKB going very, very ballsy. I think that was a little bit of waste of BKB. He thought his team was there to support. Unfortunately, they weren't. And now looks like we're gonna see just a regular push. Here comes a Weaver, and now Doom goes in on the clock. Clock dies immediately. Are we gonna see a Dream Coil? Dream Coil not even necessary. Crystal Maiden is gonna go down. Doom gonna go down right now. Weaver gonna go. No, Doom not gonna go down. Excuse me, what was I saying? Entire team wipe. Looks like we have a buyback from a Crystal Maiden. Why has Crystal Maiden have to go to buyback? Broodmother in trouble. Broodmother is gonna run out. Now we have the Crystal Maiden coming in. Is we gonna see a Nova? There's a Freeze Bite and a Crystal Maiden. Oh, dude, exceptional job. Kills the puck and does a lot of damage on the Avenge as well. And it looks like the Broodmother is gonna go down. Doom's still the center of everything. Doom's gonna get a kill on the Crystal Maiden and a clock as well. Yeah, they're gonna get both. Definitely gonna get both. Maybe the Crystal Maiden might survive. The Crystal Maiden is gonna survive. Very lucky for the Crystal Maiden. Actually salves up well. And here we go. We have buyback from the Broodmother. A lot of buyback. I think that was 3 buyback. Shackleja grabs him off the tree, and here comes the Broodmother slow. And I think finally Doom's gonna go down. Nova slow comes in as well. Crystal Maiden very low HP, but this salve up, very heads up play. Now she could participate in this chase. If she didn't salve up, she was not able to participate. And I think her stun was a little bit crucial in terms of getting that Doom kill. So very, very well played by EHome. You might be thinking, hey, why is Doom that good? Didn't we just see EHome winning that team fight? You gotta keep in mind that both the Crystal Maiden bought back, I think the Windrunner bought back, and also the Broodmother bought back. That was 3 buybacks. That was an 8-to-5 exchange. And of course, Doom's a ridiculous hero, but you can't really go 8-to-5, right? That's too big of a numerical disadvantage. So Doom, you can still very, very effective. He's dead. He's got 3k gold in the bank. Weaver finally got the Radiance, but already a tier 4 item behind, and then 3k gold behind. So absolutely not even close as a comparison. Of course, the game is a little bit in favor of LGD. It is 21-13, but I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that looks like Crystal Maiden is gonna go down. Crystal Maiden, before he dies, is gonna drop a Sentry Ward. Let's see. if they could get the bounty hunter kill. And now here's a dust on him as well. His BKB has just worn off, and we're gonna see a shackle shot just for the sun. There you go, shackle shot just for the sun. And it looks like Gondor might be going down. Gondor is gonna go down, so pay the price for getting a crystal maiden here. I thought he was gonna make it out alive, but these guys absolutely very brilliant on the very persistent in terms of getting kill. Looks like they are gonna transition into a Roche, and they are gonna get the Roche, although I'm not too sure how much Roche is gonna help you, as we see the Sentinel here TPing in. Here comes a Doom. I think they are gonna get the Aegis though. Who are they gonna give it on? I think they should give it on the Weaver. No, they're gonna give it on the. Oh, whoa! Who picked it up? Their Broodmother picked it up. Looks like Puck has a Force Sap being picked up as well. Dodges all the spells, and looks like that's all right. Here comes the Doom though. Dream Coil on 2 people. Now Clock is gonna go down immediately. There's a cock going on the Doom. That's not gonna stop him for too long, as we see Rumor is gonna try to get out. Broodmother trying to fight the Doom. You're getting out DPS, so there's no way you can fight the Doom. And now it looks like the Broodmother is gonna go down. Oh, he's gonna run out fine. There's Central being dropped down left and right, and now we have the Blinky initiation. Broodmother is, oh my god, where's the waiting roof? Where's the waiting roof? He is gonna go down. Very well done. He has the Aegis, and now can they? Well, even with the Aegis, I think he's dead afterwards, because we have the entire team. Weaver trying to do whatever he can. There's a Doom finally going on the Broodmother. Broodmother gonna go down to the Doom hit. Man, this Doom is just absolutely terrifying right now. 820 picks up a kill on CH, kind of consolation kills, but right now you can see 820 only picking up kills on supports, because he could do absolutely nothing against the Doom. At the end of the team fight, Doom back to 400 HP, full HP, excuse me, and now going for a heart. Once he picks up a heart, we'll have 3k HP, a whole bunch of regen, and he's unkillable. He's basically unkillable. He's probably got it right now. Let me check out his crow. No, he's not. Well, he's only 2